Alright, hello everybody, and welcome to another Fantasy Robot League competition. This is Fantasy Robot League number 4, where this time we are bringing out the newly released, well, not exactly newly released, but recently
I
came
thought
out
newly
King of
released.
Bots mod. As of when we recorded it, newly released. These probably won't have been released for probably a few months after we recorded this, because I am a
Oh,
busy man. But
fair.
yeah. But yeah, this time we're using the King of Bots mod. As I said, the link to that mod will be in the description here if you would like to try that out for yourself. Competing in this competition, we have myself in the green square, and then competing in this one, returning, Civilian Arc and Pory Nog are back for another one. And for the first time here, this one is kind of a team effort here. Oblivion Prime is not here, but Captain Mantine is, who is also going
Yeah.
to be competing in this. So, yeah, how's it going, all three of you?
Porno. Porno. Porno.
Yeah.
Do I want to ask why you would
Fantastic.
say that?
To get you demonetized.
Fantastic days.
Good to see that yellow check mark next to your name for being voted. No, but I'm doing
Yeah.
good. And it's cool to have Mantine here, even if he is 4 times weak to electric attacks. You know, it's
Oh,
chill.
thank you. Yeah, we don't rock with Pikachu's around here.
Yeah.
We don't do that.
Yeah, good thing I don't play fucking Pokemon, so I don't even know what you guys are talking about.
You're lost, man.
Yep.
Yeah, man, Pokemon's cool.
Yeah, Digimon for life.
Digimon's cool.
I'm doing fine. I've recovered from my food poisoning trip, so I've been doing fine.
Yeah,
You had food poisoning?
Yeah.
right? Yeah, man.
Oh, right, from Dunkin' Donuts, right?
Yeah,
Fuck Dunkin' Donuts, Krispy Kreme around here.
yeah. Fuck.
You didn't got a
Crispy.
Krispy
Yes,
Kreme here.
that's based. That's based, Mantine. Very based. Love you.
Mom and Pop donut shops forever, dude.
That's fair. That's fair.
We don't have a Krispy Kreme in my area, so I've never actually
That's
had it.
that's heretical. Krispy Kreme
Yeah.
is amazing.
I'll try it one day.
And what's your favorite donut place?
Krispy Kreme's definitely my number one, but if I want to get something
Yeah.
locally, I'd go to Dunkin', because right next to my dorm room, actually, there is a Dunkin' Donuts. But
just don't get at, like-
sometimes there are clubs and student organizations here on campus that do fundraisers involving Krispy Kreme, and I'll get those sometime.
Epic.
Have you ever gotten
Yeah.
food poisoning from Dunkin'?
No.
Oh, okay.
But
He
yeah,
probably
so-
hasn't gotten donuts at like 4 o'clock in the afternoon, so I mean,
Fair.
But yeah, back for another Fantasy Robot League. Let's go ahead and introduce our squads here. So we did this one a little differently. You got 16 robots on each side. You drafted 15 robots the same way we did with the past, where we drafted snake style, starting off with Pory, who drafted first due to him getting last on the last competition. He's got some big names, and I bet he could claim the title once again, like how he claimed the title in the BattleBots and BuggleBots Fantasy Robot League. Then Oblivion Prime, who was originally basically with Oblivion here, we ended up having some lag problems with him, so we brought Captain Mantine on board, who'll be playing along with him, and those two have a team effort. He drafted second in that one. Then Civilian drafted third, who was the runner-up in the last one. And the two-time
Constantly
defending champ,
runner-up.
myself, drafted last. And we did it snake style. So go ahead and introduce our squads here. And I'll go ahead and introduce mine, where I started off with Whirlwind, a pretty powerful horizontal spinner there. Hopefully it'll get me some points and stuff. Same thing with Residual Wind, basically like the carbide of this mod. Nasty horizontal spinner to it, but no wedge on the backside. Then we got Drought War Tiger, a drum spinner, and yeah, another pretty fierce competitor. Then we got Earth Shovel, a pretty good control bot here. Then up fifth, we have my first joke robot pick, the Martian. Like it's a terrible robot. Like I think I'm unlikely to get any points with this, but it's so much fun doing the worm with that thing the entire time. And then Pixel Hunter, another devastating horizontal spinner. Then we got Giraffe. Like I like this robot. Like
It's cool.
the weapon's not too powerful, but it's a neat robot. Then Pot of Love, a pretty deadly full body spinner. Same thing with Ghostly Float. Snow Leopard kind of falls into the same category as Giraffe, including it's like the Claw Viper of this mod because it's crazy fast. And with that grabber, then we got Monster, another neat robot. Saturn, another neat robot too. And then last but not least, we have Raging Moustache, Ice Wave, basically version of King of Bots mod. Then Emerald, an overhead attacker. And then Eater. And then off to the side, we got WAC and arrows, configurations and stuff. How mini bots will work for this one, because this mod is technically like early access and stuff, basically meaning the creator of the mod is going to be coming out with like updates and extra patches of it. One thing that is not in there yet are AIs. So how mini bots are going to work for this one is you see off to the side that they have different controller configurations with them. Basically, somebody else of your choosing will drive the mini-bot for you, as long as it's not the person you're fighting against. Then what we did for the 16th round pick is the rest of the competition picked a robot for you, and you couldn't trade that for a free agent or anything like that, and I ended up getting Tuzi for this one, who's probably an even more shit robot than the Martian, but it's a neat robot, though, so... Alright, who wants to go next between you guys?
I'll go since I'm
Yes, sir,
next
you can
down the
go.
list. Okay, so I'm not even going to say what these robots are. I'm just going to say what they're similar to. Okay, so we got not my Gruff, not my Tantrum, not my Blue Tombstone, not my Shatter, Tank, and this is actually not.
Kronos.
I guess not my
Civilian Arc.
Kronos.
Civilian Arc. Tell us more about Tank.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Tank is very kawaii, and not only that,
Yeah.
it gets fucked over a lot in the King of Bots mod, because there's some big lore involving Tank.
There is.
Since both me and Pory get fucked over when playing Tank a ton. So,
Yeah,
yeah,
clearly
this
we're
would be fun to have
predicting.
this
We're
fucker on my
predicting.
team.
Well, at least I'm predicting that Civilian's gonna get screwed over like that once. But if you want to know what Civilian's talking about, check out my top 10 funniest fights of 2021, something like that, where all 3 of those fights where Pory and Civilian got fucked over are in that video.
Yeah.
Mm.
And then we got wooden huge. Huge if its vertical spinners were on the wheels and not at the base, because why the fuck would you want the spinners to be at the base and not near the fucking wheels or some shit? And we got Red Apollo. I don't know. I'm guessing these things are mini bots
Yeah,
or
it's
some
mini
shit.
bots for
Those are
Mighty
the mini bots for
Crossbow.
Mighty Crossbow.
And I don't want, and I'm not gonna use them because mini bots can go fuck themselves.
Bro, it'd help you.
Toxic.
Never. What do you mean helped me? I never fought with a mini bot.
Very
I want to help
toxic.
you. Yeah,
No.
you're toxic.
Oh, I don't want help. I'm an independent spirit.
Yeah, it's Civilian's
Independent
choice if he
spirit.
it's Civilian's choice if he wants to use the mini bots. If he doesn't want to use Steel Shield, that's his choice.
That's a
Then we got Ironside 3. It's that one bot Jason Bardis brought to season 2 of the reboot era.
Disco
Plan X.
Inferno. That's
Oh yeah.
That's
That-
more
that-
Ironside 3 than Bone
W66
Side.
is not like Disco Inferno. It doesn't have a lifter to it.
Not even at all.
That's also Ironside, I feel.
Okay. Yeah, we got 2 Ironside 3s then. We got another Tombstone ripoff. We got
Kronos at home again.
I thought this was Bender for a second.
I wish it was Bender.
Bender.
Bender should come back.
Bender's awesome.
We got Hot Wheel, which I don't fucking know what to say. It's a ripoff to this. This thing is so fucking unique, and it's honestly insanely durable, and yeah, it's very
Yes.
kawaii.
Dr.
But
Inferno Jr.
Hot Wheel isn't even the most kawaii of them all. It's this thing. Our
Yes.
Lord, our Savior, King of Bots version of Violent Dragon of Rusty.
King and Bod's version of Violent Dragon.
I
Yes.
agree. I agree.
All
And
right.
yeah, Pory, you're up.
And then we have Civilian Arc's favorite pick, Huntsman. This is what
Yep,
we picked
that is his
because
absolute
it's
favorite
neat.
pick and stuff.
Yeah.
Civilian was so hyped that we gave him that as his 16th round pick,
Yeah.
right, Civilian?
Yeah.
He thinks Huntsman is very neat.
Do I have to say the bot's name?
Yes.
If I
You
say
don't want to
if
get
I
green
say
demonetized.
if I say the bot's name, Green's gonna get demonetized. I
I
don't
mean, I
wanna
probably already
ruin
have
Green's
because of what
reputation.
Pory said at the beginning.
Yeah, he did.
Oh
say
yeah,
that.
you're
What?
right.
I said I was
Yeah,
doing good.
You're right.
No.
Huntsman was my last pick.
All right, this is my team. We got 008 because it's kind of like a frog, sort of like the shape of it.
What?
We got
You're an absolute
What?
weirdo.
we've got Wrecker. It has eyes, much like a frog. It's kind of like a poison dart frog. Then we have Stalker, which is sort of like a South American frog with the colors that shows that it's toxic, much like Civilian Arc. Then we have
Okay,
Moment, which is it's like a frog from Africa. It'll bite you.
Awesome.
Then we have Lieutenant Bam, which is like a standard pond frog. Then we have Hold Me Back, which is also like a South American frog that has like toxins in it.
What the fuck?
Ocean Waves is kind of like a frog. It's a blue frog. And we have the Doctor. The Doctor is like a frog.
Like a tadpole.
We have Dorymon, which is I picked it because I like the character Dorymon. It's like Japanese anime character, and it also a cute Japanese anime character is Karopi, who's a frog. Wallbreaker, which is like a evil frog. Spear and Shield frog. Sea Wolf, which would be called Sea Frog. Then we have Knife Legend, which is kind of like an Australian sort of frog. Which is
Australian frog, that's nice.
Australian frog, yeah. We have Hurricane, which is like one of those frogs that like hides, like camouflages itself so its predators don't get it.
Yeah.
I'm not going to try to pronounce that, but it looks like a frog. Then I also got the Grubs as my joke pick, which they're kind of like a bunch of little frogs.
Wasn't your
know,
joke
like,
pick? We
there's-
forced you to have
They're
the
tadpoles,
Grubs.
yes. They're like tadpoles. They'll be frogs one day, but that should be fun. And Mantine, tell us about your frogs.
Well, I can't speak on Oblivion's behalf, but as you can see, we've got a lot of vertical spinners here, including this one. I think he's going to go for the wedge and the toxic gut rip, which I'm a big fan of because I'm a cheater. We've also got Tombstone here. Nobody cares about it. It's overrated, honestly.
Yeah,
Lost
I
to
mean,
Mammoth.
it lost to its first bite.
Lost to Mammoth also.
Okay, that's pretty basic. Oh, we got more vertical spinners here. We actually got 4 more here. You already know. We've got Lost to Gigabyte. I've never even seen this before.
Brutus,
And
it's Brutus.
it's Brutus, you're right. And then
It also lost a gigabyte.
he also lost to Gigabyte because Gigabyte outwedged it. That's true.
Hey, yeah.
We got this robot did surprisingly well. I remember it got 4th place. Very admirable. So and plus multi-bots are great. Who doesn't love a good?
You gotta watch out though, because you're 4 times weak to it.
You're shit. I didn't even think about that. You're right. I'm sorry. And this is that one robot from Series 5. I think it was called Brutus Maximus from Series 5 Robot Wars. Really great robot. Lost to Razor. The best in the world. I don't even have anything to say about this group. I mean, this is my ragtag bunch right here. This is late in the picks.
You got
Earth Mover
Overkill.
is like the stinger of King of Bots.
Bro,
Earth
he got the
Mover.
stinger of King of Bots. What the fuck?
Yeah.
We've got this is Scorpion. This is Scorpion, as you can see. I don't even have any words to describe what this is.
A dead
Three
metal.
stars.
Dead metal, but it's
Dead metal.
fucking broke as shit.
Dead Metal at Home. I agree.
Dead metal at home.
And this is the bottom half of Dead Metal, the claws.
Yeah.
We've got
That one looks kinda like a
Overkill.
frog.
We've got Overkill, Stinger, and Minotaur. And then for my last and probably best picks, we've got this undrivable fucking mess and whatever this is. It's gonna be
Okay.
awesome.
Hear me out. That fish looks kind of like a frog.
This one looks like a frog. That's exactly where I was going at that point.
Yeah.
I agree. It looks like a frog, as you
It
can
looks
see.
like a
Let
penis.
me zoom in. Right there, frog.
Here, I got something for Dragon King. Frogs run away from dragons. We saw that in Ribot versus Black Dragon.
We'll beat you
True.
next time.
After Black Dragon got set on fire for 2 minutes and Ribot couldn't kill it because it is
Bet-
incompetent.
Imagine
Alright.
having such a lame quarterfinals fight that the fucking bot that's not on fire runs away from a bot that's on fire. What a loser.
Truly a miserable experience. Pory, do you have anything
Yeah.
to say about that?
Yeah.
We're going all the way this year. It'll be okay. You know,
Yeah,
we all have our weak performances. You know, Green's a fan of Minotaur. Minotaur lost to Gigabyte.
True.
Yeah,
A
Wait a
non-functioning
minute.
Gigabyte. A non-functioning Gigabyte. You know,
No,
like
you're-
I wouldn't
wait,
say
what?
non-functioning.
No, Pory,
it's not spinning.
It
You're
stopped
right,
spinning
you're right, Pory.
eventually, but don't forget our drum spinner wasn't working at that point. Our drum spinner
Yeah, I
really
know.
got going when we fought Endgame.
Pory,
I,
you're
I
right.
do
If
think
you-
I do think though if they did have a rematch, I would probably say Gigabyte though, because Minotaur isn't
Gigabyte's
exactly the
scary.
best for horizontal spinners. But
True.
Pory, you're right. If Ribot continues to take on bots like Overhaul and Defender, it's surely to go all the way.
True.
Hey, look, they just look. Ice Wave Squared had the perfect tinfoil hat theory that is very accurate. That they're not giving Ribot hard opponents because favela, you know, basic bitch BattleBots fans in the Facebook group will cry because they think Ribot's a joke robot when Ribot beats like Tombstone, for example. Like when
Hey.
Ribot beat Uppercut, everyone was crying about
Hey,
it. So
Pory.
they're just trying to save the drama, you know.
Hey, Pory. How is your Dark Horse Pain Train doing this year?
Yeah,
We've only had one fight. We can bounce back.
You got
Bet-
obliterated by Deep Six.
Yeah, because Deep Six is scary. If any robot that touches that weapon is
Alright,
gonna get.
alright.
okay, now
let's be
on
real.
to onto this.
Let's
So
game.
kind of like back to the rules of this and stuff. So how this will work is we're at the one-on-one fight section of this. The idea is we each have 16 robots. We're able to use those 2 times total throughout the one-on-one section. 2 times max. And so how setting up the one-on-one matchups will work is I'll name off 2 people here. And whoever's named off first has to pick their robot first. And then whoever gets picked second responds to that. And the only thing the person who picked first can change is weapon or armor configuration. And I think the only person that can do something like that is Pory with the grubs or something like that, if he wants to switch to 2 different robots. But yeah, because I think all the others it's only 1 configuration. So yeah, to lead off this one, Pory and I will lead it off. Well, except I'll pick first. So
Yeah, based.
all right, who do I want to lead it off? We gotta lead it off with a banger.
Based.
Based.
Wow, you banged her, Green?
Bruh.
Wow.
We're gonna go with
Let's
Pot of
go.
Love to lead this one
Dang.
off. We're gonna go with a
Whoa!
big full body spinner.
Whoa.
Coming out hot.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
we gotta
I
start this out
already
with a
know
good one.
what it is.
Pory, I think you know what you gotta do here.
I do. Yes.
It doesn't seem like.
Ooh, yes, let's do this. This is
We
gonna be
saw how
good.
this one went in the Son of Waiachi bounty, I believe.
Yeah.
I've actually wished this is a recreation of of the first fight, I believe.
Not quite, because I had Raging Moustache, and I think you had Hurricane for it.
I think that Pot of Love is house.
And we're off.
Here we go.
Oh, shout out to
Ooh.
Kringus.
Powerful
Yeah, shout out to him
horizontals.
for creating this mod.
Sure,
Both
no,
bots
actually,
spinning up to top speed.
8 cringes. You know,
Ooh, nice shot by Pot of Love. Showing some love.
the pot of it, I'd say.
Oh yeah, a huge pot of it.
I love having a tough time hitting the underside of Dorymon here. It seems like Dorymon
Oh,
took
but
a reach,
he's
but it's
got-
flipped
no.
over.
Dorymon's
And
on right. That's
Let's
the
get
big
Dorymon
question.
out there.
Get back up. It's struggling. It's back on its feet. Maybe, and there it is.
Yes, it is. Let's see if Pot of Love can. Got Dorymon in the corner now.
Pot of Love.
Boy, spinners are really hard to
Dorymon.
drive. It's not. It's super fun.
Nice shot by. Ooh, and
And another
shot by
flip.
Pot of Love.
That could be it right there.
That could seal the deal.
Oh, there's a big hit.
Shot from Pot of Love.
Big shot by Pot of Love.
Let me get Pory out of there. So, without killing myself.
Pot of Love. a tough spot to drive. It has that rocket booster powered drive, and it's a little slimy.
Staying off the wall multiple times, but that's a good shot by Pot of Love right there. Dorymon is just struggling the entire time. Hasn't gotten a single good shot in so far.
I'd give him credit for some of the weapon-on-weapon shots.
You can see some scuffs on Pot of Love, but when Pot of Love gets his big shots and flips Dorymon over, it's really controlling the fight by doing that. Dorymon back up.
Well, Pot of Love is closer to control board than Dorymon, so
Slightly.
Dorymon would just stop being Dorymon for a few seconds and actually get some.
If Dorymon was a frog, we would have this. They named the robot after Karopi, it would be the champ.
Dorymon back up.
Ooh, that's a
by
good shot.
Dorymon. Serving as a better wedge right now than anything. Doing a good job of flipping Dorymon over, but
Yeah, it's more or less deflecting the shot than anything else.
If Dorymon can stay up, it's doing damage to the chassis, although it may be a little too late for the
Yeah,
Pot of Love.
I'm popping like a
jumping up
frog.
there.
Instead of Pot of Love, it should be Pot of Frog.
Oh, and another pop up. Dorymon.
I think most of that's the floor, other than that one hit there.
Another good hit by Dorymon, and I see a piece on the ground there. I think it's a Pot of Love.
But a flip by Pot of Love.
I'm gonna hang back, because Clock's about to hit. Actually,
The comeback seems to...
Stop it.
Oh!
Ooh,
There's a piece off the Pot of Love.
Yeah, that's with my team. And the floor is screwing with me again. And yeah, that's gonna do it for this one. Judge's decision.
Yeah. I'm thinking Pot of Love won that for sure, but
Yeah. I'd say Dorymon won it on damage, but I'd say Pot of Love won it on aggression and control.
Yeah,
I
Pot of
say
Love.
Dorymon should have just been counted out, but okay.
Nah.
Pot of Love won there.
Okay,
Yeah.
so how judging works is Aquamarine Square and stuff, one of our friends from Discord and Instagram, does a
Must be
fabulous
chaotic,
job
by
with
the way.
judging fights for War Machines, and she did a great job judging the last two Fancy Robot Leagues, so why not bring her back once again? But judging criteria has changed for this one. Rather than doing it the way I've done the past three, damage is going to be scored 4 points, aggression and control are both scored for 3 points. Definitions remain the same for each, and you might notice that that's 10 total points. If we happen to have a 5-5 score, both people will get 1 point. But then how scoring works is, win by a knockout, 3 points, win by a judge's decision, you get 2 points, tiebreaker for judge's decisions, 1 point each. In a Rumble situation, 1 point's added to each category. So, yeah, check out the lower left side for the result of this. And now Civilian and Mantine will fight next.
Shout out
Right.
Aquamarine Square, by the way. Don't know
Yeah.
who you are, but shout out.
she's very nice.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Aqua's
she
awesome.
She
I
just
believe
beat Chaotic. Oh, that's
Yes,
fun.
She
Yeah,
did
she
beat
did
Chaotic in the fan page tournament.
He helps me judge
He's
all
gonna
my
go
fights, so
Huntsman.
that's always good.
Base. I like it. I like the confidence. Or lack thereof, I guess.
Well, I suppose he did say he was going to start it. He was going to first go with Huntsman
I wanna-
for his
yeah,
first two, since we know he
I wanna
loves
get-
Huntsman so much.
Yeah, I want to get rid of this fucking thing and get it out of my life already, so I can go back to watching hentai. So yeah.
Alright, and Minty goes with unlimited numbers for this one.
You said
Let's
you want to
go
watch
ahead and
Boku no Pico.
begin this.
Wait, what?
I mean, I'd watch it if I could figure out where to get it.
Wow, you would watch it? Okay.
Don't watch that. No, Jesus.
Hard up, hard up.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Time to kick this match into gear.
Good hits. Both good hits on both ends, and now unlimited numbers taking Huntsman to the rails here.
It's because you're not driving it right.
Yeah.
How am I supposed to drive?
Well, you're just like, you're trying to wedge, and that's not the point of the bot. The point is just to get hits, you know?
Yeah, that's the dumbest part of it. Camera bots are supposed to ground game.
Plus, the thing close to control board here. Limited numbers taking it, dominating this fight so far.
You know what?
What?
Bro, I have, Green has Tuzi. What am I going to talk?
Yeah. I have the Martian, although Civilian does have fire.
Hey, Mantine, can you back?
And that's a control board here, and Mantine will add 3 points for him in Oblivion there. Well played by Mantine here. Alright, next up, Pory and Mantine. Pory picks first.
Wow.
You guys suck.
What do you got?
This one
You're saying we suck for giving you Huntsman?
Yeah.
Well, I got Tuzi. I don't want to hear it, man.
Yeah, but at least Tuzi can probably fire his weapon and not be fucking hung up on
Civilian
himself.
Arc's just mad because he can't metagame in every fight.
Pory, would this be? How funny would this be?
What, Minotaur versus Minotaur? That's pretty funny.
Okay, I'm a man of the funniness.
Shout out to Minotaur, but it has the fucking lockjaw paint scheme.
True. Shout
Minotaur.
outs.
So true.
Call it Minotaur.
Here we go.
So we got lockjaw versus whatever the fuck this thing is.
Excellent drive. Captain Mantine showing off his abilities as a driver.
Yeah, Mandine's a good driver.
Yeah.
For sure.
Woo! Big hits here. Excellent stuff. Wow! Oh, holy
Damn.
crap! Wow.
Good one. Good one.
Wow. 3 more points for Captain Mantine here for him in
I'm
Oblivion.
Why did we add him here? I'm scared.
Alright, I go next. Because I know who Civilian's gonna pick.
Yeah, I should have warned you all. I'm gonna mauled hard when
I'm gonna go with the Martian for this one.
Martian.
Yeah, we're gonna bring out the Martian.
Let's go, Martian.
Green getting me a free T-shirt. Let's fucking go.
Why not?
Huntsman again.
I suppose you did
What-
make a bet with your dad if you got a victory with Huntsman.
That's a bold.
Oh, get ready for this. Get ready for this. This is gonna be
My
interesting.
stepdad.
Well, Civilian, if I gave you a free win, I'd give you 2.
The buzzer signals the start.
Look at me doing the work. Come and catch me, Civilian. Come and catch me.
He's vibing.
I can't call it vibing or.
Look at
Martian's
Huntsman.
winning this.
Huntsman's scared of me.
Yeah, the Martian's winning this. Let's go.
Yeah.
Like a nuclear meltdown.
I don't even care that I'm about to lose this one because the Martians are so much fun to use.
Just control movement. Yeah, I don't think it is.
Holy crap, Huntsman's smoking!
Holy shit.
Look at me doing some damage!
Martian's winning. Let's go.
Aiming that weapon into him, hoping the Martian breaks. But there's not much of Martian to break.
You are the best.
Let me know. I'm always.
Oh, I see a piece of the hammer. Oh my god! The hammer's bomb!
Yeah, that's why this thing fucking sucks.
Look
Yeah,
at
you guys
me.
gotta get good, dude.
And to be fair, this man probably has a
Gotta get some style points. Nothing else. Yeah, this is Robot Wars.
This is robot.
I think Martian has style, yeah.
Yeah, Martian would definitely have style if that was part of the judging criteria.
Martian would win style regardless.
Martian's strategy working out well, but I don't know.
I will go to the judges and see.
But yeah, I would probably say just because uncontrolled movement would work against me in the judging criteria that Huntsman probably got that one. But I don't know what to expect with this one. So, because I think the damage was all me, but the aggression and control was practically all Huntsman. And
Huntsman, I'd say Huntsman won that pretty convincingly.
Yeah.
I'll make sure to get the judging criteria video to Aqua sooner rather than later, Civilian, since I know your bet with your dad is happening. All right,
Yeah.
Mantine, you pick first. You're taking on me.
Okay. Gotta get 3 more points for the boys.
This man gets another 3 points on the board, I swear to God.
What am I thinking here? You know what, I'll go Stinger. Why not?
Ooh, okay. I'm gonna click.
I
mark
believe
that.
I don't get Stinger.
Yeah, why didn't
Could've
you
picked
pick
better,
Stinger
man.
anyway?
Because I don't remember any of these robots' names. I've only watched like King of Bots like twice, and
Pretty sure
I never
I'm gonna
wanted
lose
to.
this one, so I'm just.
I was on
I'm
the
gonna sacrifice
I was on the
this one.
wiki. I was on the wiki like researching every bot to pick my list.
This is gonna suck so much for me.
Oh man, you got this.
No,
I don't think you. I don't think you've got this.
That is
Something tell-
definitely not keeping it 50th street.
50. I'm gonna keep the 55th Street.
Yeah,
I think
I
you
think,
might have lost to a dog.
Yep. I knew I was gonna lose this one, but
Smacks him.
yeah, that's another 3 points for Mantine.
No, Earth Mover is getting that orange juice.
Yeah,
you know?
Oblivion's gotta be happy that we get recruited Captain Mantine here, because those two are a dynamic duo here. Now Civilian and Pory will take on each other next.
Okay, so I want to keep 55th Street as well. Do you prefer orange juice with or without pulp?
I really could go either way with that one. Like, I like it with either one.
Bro, you need the pulp. The pulp is part of the experience.
I'm gonna keep it 55th Street. I liked it when I was a kid, but I fucking hate orange juice now. So
I'm not the biggest fan of orange juice. Haven't had it.
Bro, you need the bones in it.
Well,
Bro.
no.
Like,
I'd rather get mango juice.
Go ahead,
Green.
pick Civilian.
I'm
Oh, do I
right,
pick first?
Yes, you pick first, or you take on
I'm right in the boat. I used to like it, but I don't like it anymore.
Yeah,
Here's the
blue.
thing.
Now, how will Pory respond?
I don't like to chew my orange juice. That's the only issue.
bro, that's part of the experience.
I
No,
don't
you
want
want to
to
chew your orange juice, you weirdo.
Exactly. That's what pulp is. Chewing your orange juice.
You don't chew the pulp. You can just swallow it.
It's bad. It's like an orange peel, man. I don't want that shit in there.
Ooh, we got a hammer battle here.
Ooh, hammer.
Bro, that's part of the experience.
It's really not, man. I'm sorry.
Look, I
It's
don't want to
not.
hear it. I'm gonna be honest with you.
He's keeping
Gonna
it
hear
good
it.
with this. I respect it. Here we go.
I mean,
Not
as
sure-
long as you keep it
Not sure what to
55th
expect
Street.
for this one.
Pretty sure this fight happened on your stream on screen.
And here we go.
I think I'd probably say
Blue.
Lieutenant Bam for this one, because I know Blue is capable of taking some damage based off of when Civilian I did Emerald, and Blue was that's one I do remember.
They're going shot for shot.
Yeah. Blue has definitely gotten more hammer shots in so far.
You can see the scuffs on the top of Lieutenant Bam. Here they go again. Seems like
we got
there's
some
a
damage in
wheel.
the
Lost
weapon
wheel.
area of Blue.
Oh, there's
but
more
there's
up
a
of
piece
Blue.
of Lieutenant Bam that came off, I think.
Yeah, some extenders off of Lieutenant Bam there. It seems like Blue also might have to. Oh, the better lead.
Oh,
there goes the hammer.
Baby.
I was not expecting to see that, but the hammer is
Wow.
gone, and Lieutenant Bam.
Cleaved straight off by Blue there.
Yeah.
Fantastic work by the driver.
Yeah, great driving from blue so far, who's being run by Civilian Arc here. Adam Wrigley would definitely be proud.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
Oh!
Oh, there it is.
Is that
I
the
know
game?
Adam Wrigley would be. Adam
Continue to
Wrigley,
hit
I
him with
love
that
your pod.
hammer.
Adam Wrigley, I love your
Count
I'm
pod.
so
down.
mad that you lost the footage to the last one where I like actually won fights, and now I'm just
Yeah.
like sucking really bad. It's like I'm not allowed that happen.
Damn. Rip Dome.
Well,
Well,
I thought I was dead. I'm dead.
Lieutenant Bam getting close control work here.
I respect the knockout blows.
About 1 minute left to go.
Kill me.
I think he's gonna
Ooh.
get it. The smoke pouring out within a bam.
Kill me, you
Up in
coward.
the shot.
There we go.
He's going full Arnold Schwarzenegger. He's saying, "Kill me, I'm here, do it." And that's, gonna
And
be
that's the
fight right there.
KO, and Civilian Arc will get 3 points.
I didn't think I'd drive that fight that decently, but
You know, Mantine and Pory will clash next.
Okay. Okay.
Another loss for me, right?
shout out to
But Pory, I do have a plan involving that, depending on the results. Because, yeah, you did get more points than anyone in the
Wow,
last time around.
favoritism. Wow.
But it's going to depend on the results type thing, because I don't want it to affect the placement or anything like that.
Oh, you know what? We'll go with Brutus. I like Irish
Potato.
people.
Okay.
You like me, Mantine?
Yeah, you're cool. So. You
We're gonna
get
find
my
out who can stop Mantine first.
no. Oh no, the fat
Okay.
HS.
This is
It's a frog! It's a golden frog. Although I think Big Potato will win this.
I don't know what to expect from this.
Yeah, look at
Nine
Night
times,
Legend's
first
control
is
board.
gonna
It's already fucked. It's fucked. Unless he gets that weapon snipe. If he gets that weapon snipe, he might.
Yeah. There. That wedge really helped Big Potato.
Yeah, Oblivion really kept it 55th Street with his dips.
Yeah.
Mantine wins. I'm gonna fucking scream at Oblivion. I'm gonna do the Oblivion imitation right in front of him.
Ooh, we got smoke, but we got a piece off that I believe it's part of Big Potato.
Yeah,
I think that's part of the weapon area.
yeah. I think the Legend is close to control. He's fairly close. I Legend can
This thing
just...
gets damaged.
Ooh, the weapon's off! Could
Let's
this be
go.
a game changer? Oh! Oh, this is good fight right now. Could this be the turning point in this one?
Real physics. That tanky wedge, so can still in theory do some good stuff to Knife Legend so far, but Mantine's driving actually on point.
Yeah. Got a little over a minute to go in this one. I would probably say right now Big Potato's still in the lead, but Ford is catching up
Yeah.
on this one. I'd say.
Yeah, this could definitely change. Now that Pory does not have to worry about his control or getting killed.
We gotta watch the battery though, because Knife Legend is starting to get low on that.
I think Knife Legend will barely hold it out on in terms of battery power.
Yeah, we're gonna find out. Ooh, four
It's a
pieces.
Big Potato's wedge, and I think this will give Knife Legend a good chance.
Ooh.
And another big chunk of the wedge. Knife
Man,
Legend
we got
doing
some
more
big time damage here, but now Big Potato
Ooh.
getting underneath.
ramming him into the rails. Pory trying to keep 55th Street, trying to do whatever he can.
Oh, Neil! Oh, snap!
But this changed the game.
Snap! Oh, Pory's out of power. But he's gonna survive. He's gonna survive because the clock hit 0. And bravo to both of you on that one.
That is a beautiful.
That was a beast of a fight.
That is a beautiful
Yeah,
fight.
I don't know who won that.
Yeah, I'm honestly not sure either. That was close.
I think both me and Green owe you guys a big ass round of applause.
Oh
for
yeah,
that.
definitely, hands down. I'm gonna be honest. I could see that going. That being a tie scenario.
Yeah, that might be a
that-
tie.
that-
Or
that
it's
could
gonna be
be the
close,
first-
I don't know.
It's like I think Knife Legend won on damage, but Big Potato got some points in that one. Then Aggression and Control, I felt Big Potato won those, but
Yeah.
you gotta
like-
say that
I
what
think-
happened at the end there could change some of
Yeah,
that stuff.
that's like that was a real roller coaster
Yeah.
of emotions in that fight. I'll keep it.
All right, Civilian, you pick first, and then you'll take on me.
All right.
That was a good fight, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
was
was
a good one.
beautiful.
Hey,
These two.
good stuff, Pory.
Yeah, that
It's
was
like-
fun.
It's like one of the best fights we've ever had in this series ever.
I couldn't get under you unless I popped you up with the weapon, so I just had to hope I could kill you before you sniped my
Okay,
weapon. I couldn't
Chinese
quite do it.
Aegis, full body spinner. Alright, I'm gonna quick mark this one off. Alright, who do I want to go with for this?
Hey, Civilian Arc.
What's up?
Remember that time you got muted in Uda?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I do.
That was
Pory.
funny.
Remember that time your bot didn't make semifinals?
Alright, we're gonna go Snow Leopard for this one.
Your bot didn't make semifinals either.
Yes, it did. Tantor made semifinals.
Bro, you were all Copperhead until Copperhead lost in the round of 32. You had Copperhead win the whole season, and Green has the receipts to prove it. Oh,
Yep.
this is gonna be precision versus damage. Oh,
Oh, no. Maybe
Chinese
not.
Aegis.
Made this thing forward to spin for whatever fucking
Snow
reason.
Leopard's vibing up, but he gets a slam into Chinese Aegis. Chinese Aegis is rolling around the arena looking like a Robot Warrior Series 7.
Not the most controlled, but he's getting the spin up that he needs. It's hard to tell where you're going with this.
See, with
Here's the
Chinese
thing.
Aegis, he probably is going to win control, but like that thing could do damage at any moment.
Here's the thing. I have forward to spin on this thing, so I'm literally just holding I the entire fight. This thing is going wherever the fucking.
Oh, good grab from Snow Leopard.
That was a little bite from the Leopard. Oh, Leopard's going for it. This is like that scene from Homeward Bound where like they run away from a leopard, but he just catapults the leopard into a lake. Let's see.
Snow Leopard keeping good pace with Aegis. Aegis in the corner. He's trying to box Snow Leopard in the corner, going around to the back, getting any huge shots. Struggling to spin up as it needs to go forward, so it's really hindering its abilities here.
Because all Snow Leopard has to do, I think it just has to grip Chinese Aegis and it's over.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah, but
know.
that's
if
also
Snow-
vice
I think
versa.
Chinese Aegis will do it, so.
Snow Leopard doesn't quite have the means to lift it, I don't think, unless it can get enough momentum.
Enough energy, I think.
Yeah, if it has enough momentum to get it over, but I don't know if you can line up a shot with it. So,
Yeah.
trying to line up that shot, Aegis getting to the wall, struggling to really get anything going. I feel like that's a wiring
This is
error.
such. I can't
like a
believe
frog.
I can't believe we went from such a banger fight to such a terrible fight.
Yeah. We got a
Chinese
banger
Aegis.
fight coming next.
Chinese Aegis running away, though.
Chinese Aegis doing everything it can here, but not much it can do. Snow Leopard trying to stay aggressive, and it's doing well, but Aegis is sort of avoiding it and trying not to get hit, and it's doing good with that, but I don't know if that's just what really plays together.
No!
Oh, but
With exactly 20 seconds left, that's
Snow
Count
Leopard
him out!
cannot
Count him
separate.
out! Count him out! Count him out! Count him out!
Oh,
Yes.
Snow Leopard. Oh,
Damn.
blew it, man.
Oh no!
Come on, man.
He can't
Ah.
get out of that.
Man, that was some
Oh.
bad luck on me,
No
but
leopard.
that'll be
2 minutes,
3
58
points for
seconds.
Civilian.
Chinese Aegis getting that.
That is
Shot.
Last
great.
second KO. But yeah. Alright, so now at the end of each episode, we're going to have a matchup that's worth 1 solid point that's mostly just for fun. Matchup I primarily set up and stuff. Whether they win by knockout or judge's decision, 1 solid point will be awarded. So we're going to go to the BattleBots and BuggleBots mod. Oh my god.
That puts some adrenaline in me right now.
That was a good one.
Yeah, this is fun so far.
GG's to William.
Yeah, GG's.
Nice of him there.
Whatever that'll do. Okay, so we're here in the BattleBots BuggleBots mod. We're just gonna go BattleBots Live Arena here. Closest version to that. Here we are gonna have. We're gonna start it off with a banger
Ah.
here.
The
Alright,
fight.
let's do this.
Me versus Civilian.
Yep,
That's
Civilian
cool.
and Pory for the 1 point
is that the
match.
first? Oh, is
Yep.
that the first 1 point matchup?
Yep.
Okay, I thought it was Ribot versus Black Dragon, but
Yeah,
okay.
originally was. I decided to shuffle them around a little
Alright.
bit.
Enough then. Let us do this. Let us commence.
Taking a lot of gyro. Holy Diver taking advantage. Well driven there, Holy Diver. But has it.
Oh, there we go.
We know K2 is potent, but. Oh, and there's a piece off of that wedge. That
Ooh,
front
it was a higher
left
wedge
wedge.
was taken off.
Oh, and Holy Diver shooting from the gyro. We know that K2 is very powerful. The gyro can hurt it sometimes, but Holy Diver shows out a really good fight here.
Ooh.
And that
There
front
goes the
wedge
other wedge, right?
disintegrating.
Have that gyro.
Chances are now.
And Holy Diver get back up. It's controlled movement, so it's not going to turn it out. But that front wedge, and I think the weapons lost some pieces too.
Yeah.
And this fight is going from bad to worse for Holy Diver.
And that's gonna crash. Okay.
We're going again.
Yep, we're gonna go once again.
Dude, man.
But those points will count in Pory's favor because if he got, as well as the points the Civilian got in this one, because he did have a good start.
Yeah, you had a good start.
Yeah, I feel like Holy Diver. If Holy Diver didn't have any gyro, I would probably.
But then if it crashes a second time, we're gonna take it to the judges.
Hi, Miles.
Come on. If you're watching this.
So,
If you're watching this, then Civilian Arc made that Miles fan page.
He already knew that. Green already told him that.
yep.
And Holy
And
Diver.
Green blew your cover, man.
He already was. Green decided to be a fucking rat about it.
Yeah, he's a narc.
Didn't know Green was a part of
Oh,
Rat Patrol.
Oh,
We're just gonna
and
go round
that's the,
3.
that's the judges. Oh,
We're just gonna do round 3 after that. That didn't last long enough for my liking.
Green decided to be a part of Rat Patrol.
He said you were a New
So, I
York
mean,
City
you're part of
hero.
Rat Patrol.
Sam.
Oh, you're at the right age to be a part of the frat. I'm not.
I've been at the right age.
Are you part of a frat?
Bro, we should be bringing it. No, I'm not. I'm anti-social.
There's no frat at the okay.
So why would either of us be in a frat then?
Yeah. I don't know, because maybe Pory invited us to his frat, hit the Dippy Egg
Yeah, you
frat.
can join my frat. That'd be cool.
Well, Holy Diver with a lot better start, but K2 has the case of whenever it hits something, it disintegrates the opponent. Oh,
I think Pory was stuck after
yeah.
last.
I would have
saw
gotten
that.
down.
Probably.
Yeah, K2's
think.
gyro is like fucking insane. So
Oh, there we go.
And
We're doing some
the-
damage.
Holy Diver,
Oh!
he got him. No,
And he's free.
There we go.
stupid fucking game. Swear to God, it fucking put me over for no apparent reason. What the fuck? Oh, this game is so
Oh, I was gonna win anyway. Let's be real.
Oh, the fish is off! The
He doesn't have any
fish
more
is
gyro.
gone.
Woo!
What?
Game.
Bro, this pod.
This pod is fucking garbage. I can't wait till we get the fucking new version.
But it just did it to me. I mean, it's not just you.
Holy Diver.
Despite all the damage that Holy Diver is taking, Paige is
Oh,
controlling this fight pretty well. Oh, is he stuck? I'd say.
Nah, he's getting out.
Holy Diver's been reduced to like classic Rampage levels.
Not the rampage.
Oh no!
Where you at, Dan? Oh my God!
Is he stuck?
He's stuck.
And get out of it. I'm gonna be close.
He doesn't have a spin down button. The gyro's gonna keep him there, and I think Holy Diver has just squeaked one out against all odds, and then
Got it.
And he just got down. He
And
just
that's-
got down.
Wow.
That's
Hey, that was dog shit.
I got you very lucky. Alright, so then yeah, that'll be one more point for Civilian here. So
0
yeah,
points.
this will do it for the first episode of the 4th Fantasy Robot League. Based off of the knockout points, Mantine is probably, I think we can probably say Mantine is on top right now.
I think it's Mantine on top and probably
Civilian's probably got second. If I took a guess, I feel like I would probably have third,
I'm last.
because I think I got a few judge decision victories. But,
Every fight I've been in has been dog shit, so
You could win the Night Legend versus Big Potato.
yeah, but that's still really
Yeah.
close. I could go either way.
I could go either way. I don't. It depends on how aggression is judged.
but yeah, thank you for watching this video. Be sure to check out Pory, Civilian, and Mantine and Oblivion's channels. All of their channel links will be in the description of this video. Thanks for checking this out. I will hopefully see you for episode 2.